So I just wanted to do a video to show you one of the masks that Younique do. It's the brightening mask. It's nice and gold. It looks a bit yellow in this light, but it's actually gold. So this mask is meant to brighten and even out your skin tone. It's also meant to reduce pores. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cleanse my skin. I'm actually going to use the Younique cleansing wipes for this, just to get rid of any dirt from the day, any sweat, because it's really hot here at the minute. It's cooled down a little bit, but it's still really hot. I've got no makeup on whatsoever, as you can tell, because I've got the tiniest eyebrows in the world. So yeah, my face is clean, and I'm just going to cleanse it quickly with one of these wipes all over and just get rid of anything that might be on my face and let it dry a second. Okay, so this is the bottle. There's actually quite a lot in it. It's 50 millilitres, but I'm going to use the sample that they gave me, and then if I need any extra, I'm going to use the bottle. So I'm using an applicator. It's actually an old foundation brush, but when I've done masks in the past, when I use my fingers, I tend to use much more than I need to, so I end up with half of it on my hands when I'm finished. So I'm going to use this, and then I probably might rub it in with my fingers afterwards. So I'm just going to put some on here, and then I'm going to make an even layer all over my skin, around my eyes. Sorry, I'm just going to look in the mirror here as well. Oh, it smells really good. So you don't want to do a layer that's too thin, because that's going to be an absolute nightmare to peel off, but nothing too thick either. So all across my nose, around on my cheeks. So I have quite patchy cheeks. I have patches of red and quite enlarged pores on my cheeks, so this should help with that. Across my tash. Add some more. This is quite difficult to get out. There we go, on my chin. There we go, starting to look like an Oscar. Try and get all of this out. Getting it all over my hand here. Up on my head. Now, with it being a peel-off mask, you want to stay away from your hairline. It's not going to pull on your hair, but it might be quite difficult to pull off if you do it into the hairline. You need a nice edge on it that you can peel away. So into your eyebrows is fine. It's not going to pull your eyebrows out, but you don't really want to go into your hairline because it's going to be quite difficult to get off. Just this left side of my forehead. Oh, down my nose. Almost there. I'm just going to put a little bit more on that side because that's a little bit thin. I guess if you can see your skin quite clearly underneath it, there's not quite enough that's meant to be there. So I'm going to make it, just go around and make it a little bit more even. Now it started to already go quite sticky on this side. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to dry, but I would recommend that you stick to that 10-15 minutes, but check it after 10 minutes. If it's completely dry, then you can take it off. There's no point in keeping it on for any longer than you need to. But after the 15 minutes, if it's still sticky, then you need to leave it on longer. It's not going to peel off unless it's completely dry. Okay, so that's the mask all over my face. Now what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to go down onto my neck, and I'm just going to put a little bit on, if there's enough in here, yeah. I'm just going to go down onto my neck here. Sorry, that's my dog. Lex, be quiet. She keeps hearing things outside because I've got the doors open because it's not too hot to have the doors open now, so she keeps hearing things in them and goes barking at everybody outside. Let me just get this side of my neck and then I'm done. There we go. I can start to feel, you know when you have a mask on and you start to go a bit tight in the face? That's what it's starting to feel like here. So that's why I first put the mask on. So it is working quite quickly. So I'm going to leave it now for 10 to 15 minutes, see how it goes. And then I'll be back and I'll show you peeling it off. All right. So I left the mask on for just over 15 minutes because I was watching something that I didn't want to start watching. And it's definitely dry. As you can see, it's gone all wrinkly. It's definitely hard on my skin. And when I touch it, there's nothing that comes off. So I'm going to start peeling it. So this is actually the first time I've done it. So let's see how well it starts to peel. It's already started to peel by my nose because my nose got really itchy and I had to itch my nose. I'm just going to pick at the edges with my nail. Now, I love stuff like this that peels off. I think it's so satisfying, so I'm quite excited to just peel this off. Okay, got a good start around here. See that side? I'm just looking in the mirror here. Oops, I got that bit in my hair, like I said not to do. Okay, so, oh my god, that's so satisfying. I feel like I'm like shedding a layer of skin. That's amazing. Oh my god. That's the best thing ever. Alright, let me just get this side. I've got it in my hair again here. I'm just going to peel it from the sides here and then peel it all into the middle. And this bit's going to be connected to my neck. Oh my god. It's like literally coming off in one go. I'm so impressed. I didn't think the first time it would happen like this, but I'm so impressed. Yeah. Get this side. Like a zombie. I can already tell up here that my skin feels almost like bouncy, if that makes sense. It feels really nice. Okay, that's the chin bit, the neck bit off. Got all of it. I keep breathing it. I keep breathing it in. That is so satisfying. Look at that. All in one go. I'm well impressed with that. And just get these last little bits. I've got some sticking in my hairline and my eyebrow here. So yeah, that's the brightening mask, and it took no time whatsoever. It took what, 2 minutes to put on. Then you have to wait, but you have to just sit and wait. You can sit and do whatever you want. I started to put some dinner on while I was doing it and watching something in the kitchen. Or you could, I don't know, go and do a Highland fling somewhere. I don't know, anything. You could do anything while you've got that mask on. And then it takes 2 minutes to peel off. And then what I do now is moisturise and lock in all that goodness. But my skin feels really, really lovely. It illuminates. Anyway, bye.